Hey, come on in, goddesses. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Wonderful to see you. Give me a sec. Okay, we are recording. Door open. Please turn on your camera if you are able to do so, unless you are driving home or at work or at school, your camera should be on. And the reason is that life is not a spectator sport. We want to be present. We want to be here for ourselves and for the collective. That is the energy of a goddess circle. So, yay! Hello. How nice to see all of your beautiful faces. Welcome to this is our new moon circle. So, we're going to be doing something very interesting a little bit this week. I'm enjoying the smiles and the wonderful energy. This is the new moon in Pisces, I believe. Let me see. Wrote it down. I didn't do the new moon in Pisces. I didn't do your new moon reading this month yet, but I will. The new moon is on the 27th actually. So it is the day before the last day of this month. And the new moon energy is the energy for creation, for birthing, for manifesting, for depending on what is going on, it also can be the energy of just mindfulness, maintaining. But this new moon in Pisces, expect to be, if you haven't already been feeling it, very emotional. Expect all of your emotions to feel like they are on edge. Expect to be easily upset, if you will. Expect to feel highly sensitive. So if you're feeling right now like just highly sensitive or feeling like, at any moment anything can either piss you off or upset you, this new moon in Pisces energy is very much where there's like two extremes. Anger and tears. Anger and tears and maybe something in between. That is the Pisces energy meeting this new moon energy. And so I asked you, but I asked late, to bring a mirror and some water, and so that we could do a new moon ritual. But I'm thinking we'll do this in two stages because if I'm lucky, I have you tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we're continuing the open house, so tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And so let's do it in two parts. So I would love to use today's energy to tap and to clear and to just, let's just continue to get rid of some of this stuff so that we can come into tomorrow's new moon energy with our mirrors and our water and do a beautiful manifestation ritual together. I'm feeling like that's the energy that we want to move forward in. I want to give love to all of you, Goddess Deborah, Goddess Helen, and several others of you who were on the line last night for our beautiful circle with Hay House. Oh my gosh, if you missed it, it was wonderful. We got to play in the energies with Colette Baron Reed, Colette Baron Reed, kill me, Kyle Gray, and Asha Frost, and these incredible authors who write fiction, who I just learned about a lot of them and look forward to checking out their work as well. And it was just incredible. It was just wonderful. And it was a reminder for me, for all of my lone wolf goddesses who are here in the audience, who are, like, okay, a lot of us are lone wolf goddesses, like, all right, we can either, be a part of a circle, but if not, we're like, I'm fine. I can figure things out on myself. I've been doing it myself. I'm feeling it pinging around our circle. I don't really need anyone. Having people is nice. We can do that. That's cool. But I don't need anyone because I'm not the kind of person that needs other people. I'm the kind of person that helps other people, can handle other people, but I'm not the one that needs other people, right? Put your hand over your heart if I'm speaking to you. Yes, 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 yes. Well, it was a beautiful reminder that yes, we do need each other. We do need each other. And vulnerability, allowing ourselves the vulnerability, the openness to allow our hearts to be broken or allow ourselves to possibly be hurt by another person, which is what we open ourselves up to when we say, okay, I need this connection, this friendship, this love, this whatever it is. When we allow our hearts open enough to be broken, we allow ourselves to be open enough to be loved the real way that we deserve to be loved. Not surface level, shallow love, not, just enough to get by, not love of convenience, I'll handle my part, you'll handle yours. No, we'll all handle the fullness of it. We'll all handle the fullness of it. So being in the energy of allowing ourselves to be open and loving enough to be fully ourselves. So let's add that to our mission for our year of Oshun. It is in alignment for us to allow ourselves just the fullness of it. And it was so funny, because there were so many mirrors. It was so interesting. And I'm sure all of you experienced this, my beautiful intuitive goddesses as well. A lot of times, something that you will not say, and then you hear it said, and you're like, oh, yay, okay. And, it's exactly what I was about to say, or exactly what I was thinking, the alignment of it, which was really beautiful. Goddess Deborah, I loved the connection with you and Goddess Asha, and I was so happy that that was able to happen. And it was interesting because the sister who was before you, I feel like her name was, I think it was Goddess Doreen who was before you. I'm not sure, but whoever it was who was before you, who was talking about grief, and we got that alignment that it was like all grief for her. I wanted to jump in and recommend for her that, like, at Thanksgiving, if she celebrates, or whatever holidays or birthdays, that she put out a plate for her husband who she was talking about. And because of the timing of things, I wasn't able to. And then I love that Goddess Asha brought that up for you and for everyone at the circle. So alignment, alignment, alignment. So let us light our candles. We light our candles at the beginning of our goddess circles to connect, to remind ourselves that we are not in this alone, but also candle magic is powerful magic because it's a reflection of the sun, it's a reflection of the moon. And so we are lighting our candles together. So we light our candles and we open our circle. We give thanks to the divine. We give thanks to the ancestors. We give thanks to the elders who are still with us. We give thanks to our sisters who are with us on this journey. We give thanks to ourselves for showing up. And we come together in this circle to make magic, to manifest a better world for ourselves and our loved ones, but also for those whose names we will never know, who came either way before us or who will come way after us. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so goddesses who last week got a chance to participate as we were doing our beautiful honey jar. It wasn't a jar, but honey experience, our sweetening experience. I want you to know that I took your dreams and desires that we put in our honey pouring together, and it sat on my altar. And then I buried it in my backyard near a beautiful tree that my father planted in my garden last year. I have to find out. I don't know what kind of tree it is because it's winter where I live. And so that your dreams and the dreams for us as a circle, because any dream that one of us dreams is pinging off of the other, will be sprouting together, as spring is springing in a few weeks here in New York City. So I wanted to just let you know that. Okay. And that's something that you can do, when you're doing your rituals. Oftentimes you will hear me or other people say, dispose of the work that you're doing at the crossroads. And a lot of us don't have access to a crossroads. If you are able to bury in a garden, that is a very powerful thing you can do as well. All right. So let me know in the comments if you brought something for our energetic altar. I didn't tell you to this week, but if you did, what it is. What did you bring for our energetic altar? What did you bring this week for our energetic altar? And I'm going to pull a card for us from the Faces of Oshun Oracle deck, which some of you have already. If you are a member of the Hay House Box Club, Spring Box Club, you have early access, but it doesn't launch until March 25th. Let me know what you brought for our energetic altar, and I'll pull a card for us for this new moon in Pisces. If you're joining us late, it's going to be a two-part circle. Tomorrow we will continue our ritual. Today we're continuing with our clearing. What did you bring for the altar? And the altar, just so that you know, the energetic altar is charged space, an altar that we are creating together. Yay, Goddess Helen brought her Oshun deck. Goddess Ade got knocked out. We'll go back to see what she missed. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. Golden Healer Quartz. Yes, Goddess Castalia, beautiful name. Goddess Samantha brought amethyst. Ah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Goddess Deborah brought her rose quartz for love. Yes, 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 yes. If you didn't bring something, you can just type into the comments what you would have brought had you known to bring something. Goddess Danny brought her African Goddess Rising deck and the money tree. Yay for the money tree and for the goddess deck. Yes. Anything else? Let us know in the comments. Yay, Goddess Sammy brought her Earth Priestess certificate and African Goddess Rising Oracle Reader certificate. Yay, can we celebrate? Let's celebrate. Let's unmute. Let's applaud for her.
Yay, Goddess Sammy! Yay! We're proud of you.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
proud of you, Goddess.
Well done.
Thank you so much, my ancestors. I had a dream about my ancestors sharing. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yay. Look at your face. Like you instantly, like your face like just looks more radiant. The cheeks are cheeky and everything.
Yeah, she's got a glow. She's got a glow on her.
Yes, she does.
She does. I can
It's
see
the
it.
transitions.
Yes, beautiful goddess.
Thank you,
Yay.
goddesses.
Yay. Anyone else bring someone said they would have brought crystals if they were not at the doctor, sending you love at the doctor's appointment. Okay. All right. Beautiful. And actually, Goddess Sammy, well, I'll talk about it after I pull the card. Yay. All right. So we are pulling a card. So Goddess Sammy, you tell me when. Actually, I'm shuffling right now with the intention for this circle, new moon in Pisces. All right, what do we need to know right now? You tell me when.
When?
Okay. Oshun of the dance. All right, so tomorrow we got to start our session off shaking our booties. All right, Oshun of the dance. Wow. The energy here is happiness, bliss, and gratitude. Happiness, bliss, and gratitude. So our assignment right now then is I would like everyone to type into the comments what you are grateful for right now in this new moon in Pisces energy. Happiness, bliss, and gratitude. And if we could see, Oshun here on this card, standing in her joy, standing in her beautiful energy of this is a happy vibration, a happy frequency. Let's see. Yay. Grateful for your sissy healing. I'm grateful for that too, Goddess Ade. Yay. Someone said this surprise meeting. Wonderful. We're meeting today and tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Grateful for the beach. Oh my gosh, that sounds divine, Goddess Terry. Grateful for life, Goddess Afu is saying. Grateful to be lucky, Goddess Samantha is saying. Goddess Danny saying, grateful for this circle meeting. Yay, Goddess Deborah is grateful for the power of letting go. Goddess Tan is grateful for the divine circles we are in. Goddess C. Sherelle is grateful for her move to Tulum. Yes, and being in the circle. Yay, Goddess Nadine is grateful for her path being cleared and the roads being opened. Yes, Ashe to road opening energy. Yes, Goddess Sammy is grateful for the newest chapter in her life and her ancestors. Yay, Goddess Sammy. Goddess Jamaria is grateful for new life. Yes, Ashe for that, Goddess Jamaria. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Goddess Shanjay is grateful for Goddess Shange is grateful for space to rediscover self-love. Ooh, ashe for that, Goddess. Ashe for that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I am grateful for the new cycle of Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle. I'm going to put the link here. If you haven't already signed up to continue with us after tomorrow, just save the link. Just click it, but don't look at it now. Just look at it later. Save it. It has payment plans on it. If none of the payment plans work for you, just get in touch and we will figure it out. No goddess left behind. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Yay. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And I'm grateful for all of you and the chance to get together and to elevate, to create, to manifest, to birth, to be joyful. You know, that's not a small thing. That's not a small thing. And in a world like the one that we are currently experiencing, you know, it is an act of resistance to love yourself. It is an act of resistance to choose your joy. It is an act of resistance to choose your power. It is an act of resistance to show up for yourself, for your family, and for your sisters. And it is an act of resistance to just keep on keeping on, to keep on keeping on. Like that is more powerful, you know, than I can just state in this moment. Each and every one of us is here because somebody chose to keep on keeping on. Somebody chose to keep on keeping on. Somebody, right? Each and every one of us is here, no matter what your family is like, or your recent ancestors are like, or even your distant ancestors. Somewhere in your bloodline is the energy of joy. Somewhere there was somebody who was happy and joyful and said, oh my goodness. Somewhere, somehow, there was a praying grandma that prayed for you, that prayed for us. And so we invite in the energy of these praying grandmas into our circle. We invite in the energy of the ancestors. We invite in the energy of love. We invite in this energy of sacredness, the energy of those who walked before us, who were able to do this gathering in the dark of the new moon, you know, on the banks of somewhere, holding hands and being able to do that. And we are here doing this in a different format, but we give thanks for them. We give thanks for them. And so what is it that you are wanting to manifest this new moon? Type it into the comments, but I have a caveat for us, because this is no small energy that Goddess Sammy pulled for us, the energy of joy, the energy of the dance. All right, so I don't want puny visions right now. I don't want safe visions. You could tell the safe visions to your hater friends, or your mom or your papa if you're lucky to have them, or your teachers or whoever if you don't. But right here in this circle, we're going to be transparent with each other. We're going to be raw with each other. We're going to be vulnerable enough with each other to say, oh, here's what I want. And it terrifies me. Here's what I want. We're going to be leading edge thinkers. And we're going to look back on 2025. And yes, we will see all of the things that are going to go down in the history books. But we're going to look back and say, wow, That was the year I broke it wide open. I cracked it open. I cracked it wide open. That was a mess. That was an amazing year for me. And I was able to ripple it out and make it an amazing year, period. What a wonderful time. And you'll have to search your mind and say, oh, yeah, that was that year when all that other stuff happened. But that was an incredible year. I was bold and I was brave and I was brazen. So what is it that you desire? Yes, wishing no hater friends to everybody. Of course, Goddess Esmeralda is affirming. Yes. What is it that you desire? Type it into the comments. Type it in the comments. And I want specifics. Be as specific as you can. Okay. The divine loves the energy of specificity, of being very, very specific and being very, very courageous in that specificity. What do you desire? A tree house in Jamaica. Ooh, that sounds so good. Strategic Communications Global Legacy. Okay, sister, you're going to have to come forward and tell me what that is, because that sounds great, but I have no idea what that means, but that sounds wonderful. Yes, a sold out retreat for 2026 for Goddess Jamaria. Yes, I know Goddess Afua and a few others of you are also doing retreats. Yes, I'm manifesting that also for my June retreat at Kripalu. Yes, yes, yes. Vitality, a balanced nervous system, and feeling good in your body. Ooh, that is beautiful. Yes. Yes, this is excellent. What do you desire? Come on, don't make me have to call on you. I got teachers in my bloodline. I will come through this phone. Don't make me turn this car around. Type it in. What is it that you desire? Goddess Deborah is wanting to manifest a following of 100,000 on her channel, Ashe, along with her first book deal. Ashe, she specifically wants to manifest a residence. Oh, I lost it. Let's see. Wait. In Panama City. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And Ashe to all of us getting to come and visit you in Panama City and the other goddesses who are in other places as well. Goddess Castalia says her brazen desires to get published this year, to officially be an author, to grow her career as a channeler. She channeled the project a year ago and wants nothing more for it to reach people. Oh, it will, Goddess. It absolutely will. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ashe to that. Yes, come on with these desires. Come on with these desires. Goddess Sammy says, oop, lost it. Wait, come on, back up. Wait, Goddess Helen says, a consistent flow of income so that I can do all the things I want to do without asking the funds to move forward with the retreat. Yes, and also the next door property. Yes, Ashe to that. Goddess Sammy is saying she's manifesting a smooth move along with creating her first oracle deck. Ashe to that, Goddess. Goddess Ade is manifesting a desire for self-care products for caregivers who are business owners also. We need that. Yes, we look forward to that. Thank you, Goddess. Ashe to that. Goddess Terry is manifesting a house on the beach. It went away, but I saw a house on the beach. And a puppy. Yes. So her children have a beautiful place to live and play, continual growth of her business. Ashe to that. We see it. Goddess C. Sherelle is manifesting facilitated circles in Tulum that are going extremely well, and retreats sold out on a consistent day retreats here in Tulum. We will see you for that, Goddess C. Sherelle. Ashe for that. Okay, so Goddess Danny, come forward. Come on down, Goddess, and let's talk about your vision.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
Hi.
So,
all right.
Did you want me to explain it or you have a question?
Yes,
for me?
please.
Okay. All right. So I am a global strategic communications professional. So that's
wait. I'm gonna wait 1 second. Sorry to interrupt, Goddess. Sorry to step on your words. I'm gonna give everyone a sacred assignment. So as she is talking about her vision, I want you to look and see it for her. See it as so clear and so real that it is jolting for you to come back into the present moment and realize that you're just watching her on Zoom. Okay? All right. Beautiful. Okay. Go ahead, Goddess.
Okay. Thank you. So I am a global strategic professional, communications professional. I currently teach as an adjunct professor at Florida International University. And what I meant was, right now, everything I do is very local to Florida. But what I like to do is make it very global. I've worked in Canada, but I like to expand to other countries. I messaged the young lady or the goddess from Tulum. I want to spread out. I have so much to give, I have so much knowledge. And so I want to do that through my current companies, which is Accountability Hub LLC, Bold Accountability, and Bold Accountability Notary. So I have everything ready to go. Been working at it for a couple of years, and I'm ready to see it manifest.
Ah, Ashe, goddess, we see that for you. We see that for you. There's also here Goddess Deborah and Goddess Tan, I believe, are connected to Panama as well. So you may want to reach out to them. And there are a couple of sisters who are also in South Africa and other places. I don't know if they're on the line today, but we see that for you 100%. Okay, so
Thank
let
you.
me know when let's pull a card specifically around our purpose, because you shared with us very clearly what your purpose is. Okay, so we're going to pull a card on purpose, and you're going to tell me when.
When?
Okay, so here's what we need to know right now for purpose. Osun of Resurrection, the energy of rebirth, transformation, and renewal.
Okay, can I say
Rebirth?
something?
Yes, please do.
This is spot on. This is exactly where I am. My little personal logo, it's a gold butterfly. That's my personal logo.
Of course it is. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Last night on the line, there was a woman whose name was Sunflower, and the card that came forward had sunflowers on it because that's one of Oshun's symbols. And so I love that the gold butterfly is indeed your logo. Yay. Every day in every way, things are working out for you. Type that in the comments. Every day in every way, things are working out for me. Every day and every way. Let's all claim that. Things are working out for me. As you see, the divine will rearrange the world on your behalf. Think about that for a second. The unseen hands of the Creator, your God, your Creator, will rearrange the world on your behalf so that the card you pull has a golden butterfly on it when that is your logo. How magical and powerful. What an affirmation. Thank you, Goddess Danny, for Goddess Danny, but for each and every one of us, of just how much power we have when it's easy to feel powerless. It's easy to feel powerless. So it's not, I'm not saying that it is easy to feel, to just, step into your power and acknowledge it, because we've been practiced in doing certain things for a very long time. And there's a very dominant, loud voice that is saying certain things. But how wonderful to remember that the world will be rearranged in your favor. Magnificent, goddess. So Osun of Resurrection, rebirth, transformation, renewal. Rebirth, transformation, renewal. And so what are you rebirthing, Goddess Danny?
So I am rebirthing my company. I had success a few years ago. I think I had the company for 6 years. And so it ultimately became almost like a phoenix moment, burned to the ground. I tried to help too many people. And so now I've rebirthed it as accountability to myself and then to others.
Beautiful. Beautiful, goddess. Thank you for that. Ashe, goddess.
Thank you.
Ashe. Goddess Jamaria, I am seeing you and of course drawn to calling on you, but for a moment, I'm going to give you a reprieve and I'm going to talk to Goddess Carla's energy is calling me forward. And actually, let me just see what this says here in the guidebook for card number 5, which is Oshun's number as well, Osun of Resurrection. So let's see. Let's see what it says here in the guidebook.
I live in apartment 5. That's all I'm gonna
You
say. I'm
do,
done.
of course you do. I love that. This is your card. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here is the message for you. This is all Phoenix energy. Okay. Osun of Resurrection. And if you feel, if you, even though Goddess Danny pulled this card, she's pulling it for us as a collective. So this is speaking to all of us, particularly new moon in Pisces energy. All right. Rebirth, transformation, renewal. I rise renewed and release what no longer serves me. I rise renewed and release what no longer serves me. Initiation of gold. All right. Did you think your story was over? Think again. With Osun of Resurrection at your side, you've been granted a rare second or even third chance. This is not just a new beginning. This is a resurrection, an opportunity to revive dreams you thought were lost and to return stronger from setbacks. Type that in the comments, y'all. I return stronger from setbacks, or just I return stronger. I return stronger. Life is a cycle of endless opportunities, and you're being offered a unique chance to redo, rethink, and renew. Redo, rethink, and renew. What to do? All right, Goddess Danny, about to show you how powerful you are. Show you the words so you see I'm not making this up. Take a moment to shed your old self and rise anew like a, what, Goddess Danny? Like a
Phoenix.
like a phoenix resurrected from the ashes is right here on the page. Like a phoenix resurrected from the ashes of your past failures and disappointments, the divine still has plans for you. And this goddess reassures you that it is never too late to change course. Tap into her courage and seize your chance to start over. Your past is not your destiny. You can begin a new adventure every single day. Type that in the comments. I begin a new adventure every single day. I begin a new adventure every single day. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. The wise ones know that Orisha once walked the earth as mortals. In her mortal life, Oshun was the cherished queen consort to King Shango of Oyo. Mortal Oshun was the first woman to earn the respected title of Iyalode, in Yoruba culture. She achieved divine status after her passing. She first fell for Shango at a drum festival and became his favored wife. She was also married to Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom and divination. Healing ritual. Write down what you wish to release and what you wish to invite into your life on separate pieces of paper. Safely burn the paper containing what you want to release, imagining those issues turning to ash. So this is an additional ritual that you can do for this this new moon cycle if you wish to, in addition to the ritual we're going to do tomorrow. All right? Plant the paper with your new intentions into a pot of soil as the rebirth symbol for the new life you are nurturing. For the new life that you are nurturing. For some reason I'm like tongue-tied today. Sorry, speak.
Okay, side note, can I say one thing?
That is, yes, please do.
So my money tree is new, but it already outgrew the pot. And so I was saying, I gotta repot this. I don't know anything about repotting. And now you're like, oh, and plant that in something. Perfect. Got it. No problem.
Beautiful goddess. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is exactly the energy that we needed. That is exactly the energy that we needed. Okay, so Goddess Carla, Goddess Jamaria, and then Goddess Afu, I want to hear what's going on with your retreat. This is not what I was intending to do today, but this is what Spirit has me doing, so this is what we're doing. All right, so Goddess Carla.
A retreat? Did you say that? A retreat?
Yes, not yeah, I was talking about Goddess Afua's retreat.
Oh, okay.
But if you have a retreat going on, we can talk about that too.
I don't, but maybe I do.
Maybe you do. Like, how cool would that be if we all just spent a year traveling around the country, going from retreat to retreat? We go to Goddess Helen's property. We go hang out with Goddess Carla. You come to Kripalu with me in Massachusetts in June. You can go with Goddess Afua, I think, also in either May or June. Like, we just travel around and just, we go to Panama. We go to Tulum. Like, how fun would that be?
Okay.
So what's active? What's active right now for you, Goddess, in terms of just with all the energies that are happening? What's happening with you?
Are you talking to me now or
I'm talking to you. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ask the question one more time, please, so I can focus.
What is active for you right now with all of the energies that are going on? Just basically, like, what do you feel is calling you forward right now?
Finishing my book for Black women, launching my childcare program and my parenting academy. That's what's on me like.
Okay, that's beautiful. That is excellent.
So I have withdrawn from a lot of that other stuff, so I'm mostly not aware, and I don't want to be.
Good. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
You've unsubscribed. You've unsubscribed. Yes.
Yeah. I have literally.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So say the three again. So it was there's a childcare. Say the three again.
Childcare program.
And is that an in-person? Sorry to interrupt. Is a childcare business an in-person business, or is that also online? Okay, wonderful.
In my home.
Okay. And what city do you live in? I need a childcare program, just so I know.
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Okay, all right. My family's out there, but it's you're 4 hours away. Okay.
A parent academy. Okay. So that's where I'm going to do parent coaching.
Excellent.
And the third,
sorry. We need that too. Absolutely.
The third piece is titled Freedom, a Black woman's guide to nurturing herself.
Yes, and this is the book.
So that's and that's the one that's really yelling at me, and that wasn't even on my list before a couple of days ago.
Yes. Okay. All right, great. So since freedom is most activated for you right now, what's going on with that? What's happening?
With freedom?
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting you said that. How did you know?
Well,
that's what we do.
Although I am an intuitive, I knew this one because you just told me. So I can't take any credit.
So we've been exploring the definition of freedom and other words that whoever they are have twisted and manipulated. So freedom is a doing, a being, a loving, a releasing. So I'm freedoming. That's what's in my mind. Freedoming, doing all of these,
Yes.
Freedom.
Maybe that's the title, other than just the freedom. Because that would make it more powerful and more distinctive. And you're even with the word freedom in creating a proprietary process. You're creating an intellectual property. Google it right now. See if anyone's got it. If they don't, go ahead and register the trademark. No one on this call is going to do that.
Okay.
Freedom Ing. Yes. Check out freedoming.com.
All right.
And secure the easy to hold properties, so which means, social media handles, website, all of that.
Yes, indeed.
Because if you name the book Freedoming rather than just Freedom, if you name it Freedom, it still sounds like an incredible book that I would love to have. But I'm sure there are thousands, if not a million books named Freedom, and nothing is wrong with that. But freedoming makes us lean in and say, "Ooh, okay, what is that? What's that?" It sounds again like it's something that is very distinctive, something that you're inviting us to actively do, to actively take part in. So I think that's exactly why Spirit had you come forward today, so that we could talk about this, the freedoming.
And I've also been vacillating because it's initially Freedom, a Black woman's guide to nurturing herself, but the supports in it it's freedoming, because it's always a doing. And so then well, should I, like you just said, should I change it to freedoming?
How far are you in the book?
Note taking, outline,
Okay.
research.
Okay.
Still.
Okay, good. So yes, so I would think yes,
She's
absolutely.
still a
change it.
baby.
Absolutely change it to freedoming. Think of, your readers on the other end who, again, if I came to you and said, I have this book, that I think you should read. It's really interesting. It's for Black women, named Freedom. And then, I didn't even hear the rest of it, which I'm sure was very interesting, but I didn't hear it because it's just a part of the wallpaper. It's part of what we've already been hearing. But you say to me now, have you heard of this book named Freedoming? Oh, now that's something that's its own thing. What is that? It prompts me to want to know more.
Okay. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I see some of the comments were popping up too. Thank you, everyone.
Yes. Yes. See, yes, Goddess Deborah is saying yes. Goddess Dr. Deborah would be totally attracted to freedoming. Yes. Yes, she's doing the Fear to Freedom project. Yes, and freedoming. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Freedoming, Goddess Nadine is saying, sounds like you're taking back your power. Absolutely. Freedoming. And it's such a powerful thing, like by itself. Like it's like, okay, well, with everything that's going on, what are you doing? I'm freedoming. Child, I'm free. I'm right here, freedoming. That's what I'm doing. That is what I am. That is my contribution right now to the collective. I'm freedoming when I'm sitting on my sofa and I'm eating some tortilla chips and some guacamole. I'm freedoming when I'm at my laptop. I'm just freedoming. That's what I'm doing. Because I've opted out of the other stuff and I am freedoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is beautiful. That is powerful. That is powerful. I'm excited to see what happens with this.
Whew. All right.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's done.
Yes.
Let me get my credit card right now.
Well, come back. Come back. We're reading a card.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're gonna pick a card for us. All right, Goddess Carla. And I am grateful that Spirit selected you to come forward and share with us this message of freedoming. This is what we needed. So please tell us when, Goddess.
Okay, now.
Okay. Ooh, okay. This is juicy energy. So Goddess pulled forward for us Oshun's honeypot, the energy of sacred pleasure, self-love, and sensuality. This is good freedoming energy. Very good freedoming energy. Beautiful. Let me pull a clarifier from the top of the deck. Okay, so she is working together with Osun of boundaries. Boundaries, cord cutting, energetic balance, and I don't know. Can you see the last word on the card there? Sorry to read. Okay, liberation. You still need any clarification?
No, I'm good.
All right, there we go. Liberation right there. Card number 28. Osun of boundaries, cord cutting, energetic balance, and liberation. Freedoming.
Yeah, okay. We're going to get recording, right?
Yes, we're recording. Yeah, I'm excited for this book. I'm excited for, is this your first book?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm very excited for this book and to see what you do with it and the energy that you came to teach. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And so draw out a grid for this year and next year and look at those 3 plans that you have and just to see the different phases of each plan. So in preparation and research, then in so preparation and research mode, launch mode, and then execution mode, and just put those across the next 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see, and you may have to pull back on one of them, because if for example, even though or either pull back on one of them or just layer them so that they're different versions of the same project.
Mm-hmm.
So, right. So like with your parenting program and your childcare, like that those may work together, but just figure it out so that it's not three completely different worlds.
Okay.
Even maybe, and I don't feel that it's this, but an example would be if Frida Ming was speaking specifically instead of Black women in general, maybe, Black women mothers, or, like just figure out a way that there's a little bit more overlap so that you're not in three distinct spaces energetically with these projects. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good stuff, Goddess. Good stuff.
All right.
So Goddess Jamaria, and then Goddess Jamaria, Goddess Afua, and then we're going to get into our tapping for today. If you're just joining, tomorrow we're going to do our mirror and water ritual for the new moon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I put the link in the comments for the Manifest Your Magic sisterhood that is going to be bundled with the community that's on the app with you're getting a lot of different courses and a lot of other magic and things like that are there. So I put that link there. So Goddess Jamaria.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Goddess?
I am great. How
How's
are
the baby
you?
birthing business going?
It is going well. I'm waiting for baby number 7. Any
Yay.
minute, any day, any second.
Oh, that's beautiful, Goddess. That is beautiful.
Yeah, so baby's been busy this year. I'm like, it's only February. Already on 7. So
Wow.
okay.
And how's the mommy doing?
The mommies are doing great. And I actually got my first 2 shadow work clients who
Oh, tell me about that, Goddess.
well, it wasn't planned. So, I mean, they just came to me like at different times. The first mom came and she just asked me if I would, and I just was like, okay. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm with another mom, and then she asked the exact same thing. And I said, okay. And I said, well, I haven't really done this before. And she was like, okay, I still want to do it. So
but this is what you've been wanting to do.
yeah, but I mean,
You've
I'm a
expressed.
more, I just thought it would be more like, planned out. Like,
Uh-huh. But be careful what you ask for. Like, look how powerful you are. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know
that's why
I
there's like
said,
the ancient curse, the may you get what you wish for. Look how powerful you are. You're like, okay, I wanted this, but then wow.
well, I was gonna like, plan it out, probably take months and months to come up with a whole curriculum, and
and
I
and
just,
spend more time getting ready to get ready to get ready. Spend more
yeah,
time trying to talk yourself out of it. Spend more time figuring out why it's not the right time. There's
yeah,
plenty of time for all that,
yes, yep.
right?
But
There's no better way to learn but to actively be in it, because this experience now working actively with them is going to teach you way more than you and all of your notes and your thinking and your
that is
planning will
true.
ever teach you.
That is true, and that's actually how I learn best. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't plan it. I always think, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna plan it, but that's actually how I learn best is
Yeah.
by showing someone else how to do it. So
Yeah, me too.
go figure.
Don't worry, there's plenty of time for overthinking later on if you choose to go that route again.
Yes,
Plenty
always
more time
something
to get
else,
caught
right?
up in yourself and
Absolutely. So, I have a confession.
Yes, confess. Tell it.
Okay, so a while back we had this assignment, the Akashic records or whatever.
Hmm.
I did not do it. I was like, I don't want to know. And so for some reason, this week I decided, okay, let me just try it. And I was listening to this meditation and it was saying, okay, imagine, like if it said imagine a blue light, I'm imagining an orange light. If it said imagine a purple light, Then I'm imagining a green light. I'm like, what the heck? I just not like could not do it exactly the right way. So I'm thinking, okay, that was a buzz probably. And then that night I had a dream, right, of me as a baby, but
Mhm.
I was given away as a baby in this dream. And I thought, okay, that was weird, but like, go figure. And so then, but every night since, I've been having dreams of babies, all sorts of babies everywhere, different stories, babies being given away. I'm like, what is happening? Like, the first day made sense, me, okay, and whatever happened, but I'm like, where are all these other babies coming from? Every single night. It was like the sixth or seventh night, another baby, another place. One time
So
I was
tired.
running, it was a storm. I was running, holding some random baby. I don't know where the baby came from. I just
Mm.
had it, but it wasn't my baby. But I just have the baby and I'm running all over the place with the baby.
And
Trees
so
is falling.
tie it all together. So what's going on?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea because I'm like,
Does
I
it
don't.
feel for you connected to your Akashic record experience?
In that it's all babies being like born and then given away but for different reasons, but same results.
Hmm. So two
Except
things.
for in
Go ahead, Carter.
one, except for in the last one, I'm somehow rescuing a baby. I'm feeling compelled to get this baby to safety.
Hmm.
So I'm running with this huge baby, and it's just like trees falling, there's a fire, there's rain, there's just all kind of stuff happening, and I'm just running, tripping over rocks and with this baby. And the weird thing is the baby is calm as can be, and I'm a mess.
Mm.
But the baby is just like holding on, and I'm just like hysterical almost,
This is
or
so
more
powerful, though.
panicky.
But this is actually what you do, even though it's not as dramatic as this, and it's not babies being given away or anything like that. You are a conduit for saving babies, you know? I mean, just this is what you do. Let's break it down and then let's come back to this. This is,
Okay.
this is what you do. This is what you're doing, whether you are actively aware of it or not. This is what you're doing as a doula. Like a doula right now with Black maternal health, this is a whole different conversation. But a
Mhm.
doula right now is on the front lines. The numbers of Black maternal health disasters go down exponentially when the mother is working with a loving, caring doula. And so it
Mhm.
makes sense that you would be having these dreams, especially after tapping into the Akashic records, like Goddess Esmeralda or someone said, that it could be you in another life saving babies. I mean, I'm picturing when you were picturing running with the baby, I'm picturing like Underground Railroad. Like this is none of this to me is shocking. Like this feels so in alignment with who you are, even if we use babies as a metaphor or an allegory for as a metaphor for new visions and new birth and new ideas and
Mm.
saving our visions from the storm and all of that is incredibly powerful. And it's also not surprising that you would be doing a meditation for an activation to open the Akashic records and seeing different colors than you're being guided to because you have natural contrarian energy. You're a natural. I'm like, that's who you are. I'm like, you're like, it says see red and I'm seeing blue. I'm like, Goddess Jamaria, like you and I have been doing that for 4 years now.
That is true. That you have a good point there. Now it
You
makes sense. You
started
say it.
yourself by saying, well,
It's
one
true.
time you gave us this assignment to do the Akashic records. I was like, no,
I
I'm not
know.
doing that. And then, 3 years later, you're like, okay, well, let me see what that's, I mean, that makes sense. That's.
That's exactly what happened. And I did get to cut my first baby's cord ever. Like I've never ever done that. And I did get to do that last month and it was so amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it was so wonderful.
Goddess Esmeralda said she was also visualizing plantations and running away. Yeah, and illegitimate children, thinking of Harriet helping slaves escape. Like I was seeing like you helping enslaved peoples too. Like I was seeing that when you were describing these dreams.
Yeah, I mean it was like very compelling and it just felt so real. I mean, waking up with my heart just racing, just like
Have you ever done any lucid dreaming?
um I have, but I always like question if I'm because I feel like I have a very vivid imagination. So I always
Mhm.
question, is this my imagination just somehow coming out? Plus, I'm narcoleptic. So,
Mhm.
you know, when you're narcoleptic, you have waking dreams. Like when you're awake, and there's times where I wake up and I have to like say, okay, am I dreaming or am I awake? Because they're both, it's hard to
Mhm.
tell sometimes upon first awakening. Is this a dream or
Are you
is,
awake or
yes, because
and what do
even,
you do in order to cement it and know that you're awake? Do you like do something with your hand, like feel, like sometimes people pinch themselves? What do you do to like say,
yeah,
okay,
okay, so like if when I'm dreaming and I'm wondering if I'm dreaming or awake, then I'll do something that I know I can't do when I'm awake. Like I will start to fly or I will, walk through a wall or whatever. And then I know I'm in the dream. And when I'm awake, what I'll do is I'll just try to wiggle my toes or I'll wiggle my fingers because also sometimes with that is you're momentarily paralyzed. So
Mhm.
you can't move your body, but your mind is still active. So I'll try to blink or like turn my head left or right and then I
So
know,
here's what, sorry, Goddess, sorry to step on your words there.
no, it's okay.
Go ahead, finish your
Oh,
sentence.
I was just gonna say, so when I do that, then that's how I know, which one it is.
So I think that it would be very powerful for you to do some active lucid dreaming. And so two things that you can do. So one is imagine just create a visualization where you see that there's a place where you put all of the babies that they're safe. So
Mm,
it could be, our beautiful sister who just said she's creating a child care center. Picture that there's, this
yeah.
beautiful, safe place where wherever it is, it could be your own, it could be wherever, a beautiful place where you bring the babies. And when you
Okay.
bring them there, they're safe, and they're safe and they're someone else's responsibility that you've done your job. You've done your job, and this is important for you also, just even as an empath that is bringing in, helping to steward in new life, that there is the continuation for you of this, because I know your soul, you're this loving, caring human, to somehow feel like your work isn't done yet, like you
Mm-hmm.
want to, but so allowing yourself to know that your work is done, that you've brought the babies now to safety, just like you've been there, and your work there that's complete. You've completed your
Mm.
part of the journey, or of, is it a marathon where someone runs with a baton and for a certain part and passes it to someone else? I think that's a marathon. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
that's.
or a relay. A
Relay,
relay.
thank you, that's
Yeah.
the word. Okay, so yes, so you've run your leg of the relay. So create this wonderful, very rich, safe, loving, safe space for these babies in
Mm-hmm.
your mind's eye energetically,
Okay.
Okay? Because the things that we feel like we are making up or you're imagining, you know, you may feel like, okay, am I making this up? Am I imagining it? You're creating that. And as we've talked about before, there are all of these different planes of existence. There are many different planes of existence that are all happening, these parallel universes that are happening at the same time. And so create a very safe space that, okay, when you are running with these babies, you put them there, you know, maybe even, you know, there are loving hands, angel hands that take the baby, and you've done your job. And that's it. You've done your job.
Okay, I
That's
like that. I
yeah,
find comfort
yeah,
in that
yeah.
actually.
And give yourself permission also within this vision to just sit down and just, you know, just chill where it is. Yeah, maybe outside of the place where you hand over the baby, there's a beautiful, you know, maybe there's an armchair there, and you sit back
Yes.
and just sit and just relax. Give yourself permission to just, it's done. It is done. Like that's
Okay.
done your part. You've done your part. You
I'm gonna
know,
do that. I like that.
yeah, and just have an active. If you the other thing that you can do is within the vision, and this is interesting because you've had this experience as a person dealing with narcolepsy, you know, within the vision, I was going to say, you know, see like a cell phone or something that would that feels contrary to the vision, to, you
Mm,
know, to ground yourself, you know, back in reality, something that feels, you know, it doesn't have to be just something that feels like out of the order of the vision,
okay.
you know,
I think
and
I
just give
understand.
yourself that, just give yourself something as a constant thing, something that is a symbol that you can just, whenever you know, maybe during these things you reach into your pocket and there and you feel a phone or whatever it is. I don't know, because I'm not in the vision, something that is contrary to whatever it is. So if it's in a time period where there wouldn't be a phone, you know, have
Yeah.
there be a phone, something that is, you know, like, okay, clearly that this is not what it is. And the other thing that you can do is that you can, you know, just, if you are within this vision, able to stop yourself from running and just realize all is well, and just then lovingly just
Mm,
walk to celebrating the baby. You know that this center, this beautiful place where the babies are safe, can appear anywhere, you know, so safety for your vision can be wherever. And so in that moment, you can just say, ah, okay, there's no need to run. It's right here.
yeah.
Here's where I'm, you know, I'm taking the baby. Right here's where the baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Handing the baby over with love.
Yes, I like that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so
Mm,
so then, and then the other thing that may be just grounding for you in terms of, since people are showing up for this work that you said you wanted to do, and not leaving you enough time to wallow,
yes.
go figure. Start to just sketch that out in an even more just clear place, in the most simplest version of the vision, not the most complicated version. So for
Okay.
example, with, you know, this app, like I had this, you know, very complicated layered vision for, and it's going to do all of that. But I finally, you know, was able to hire someone, found someone who could be able to do it. And I'm going to start with the simplest version. So I told him, I said, just go and create the community. We'll add the other things later, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but for now, just create a community so that I can just send my goddesses there, and they can have access to the community as soon as possible. And then, you know, over the next month, we can add all of the other courses and all of those things. So figure out what is the most simple version of what it is that you're offering, that you want to offer, and
Mm-hmm.
just create that. Okay.
Okay.
The
Okay.
MVP, the minimum viable product.
Okay. That's a
Okay.
plan.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, so you're gonna pull a card for us, and this card will be for each of us when it comes to creating, to launching a vision, because that's what you're
Okay.
doing. What do we need to know? Birthing a vision for birthing. What's our birthing energy?
Okay.
So you'll tell me
Count
when.
to 7.
Okay, one, oop, we have a jumper. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, all right. So let's see what our 7 is. It's the same message that we just got just now. The Osun of Resurrection, rebirth, transformation, and renewal. Birth, rebirth,
Yes.
transformation, and renewal. And then also Osun of the soil, grounding, stability,
Ah,
and nurturing. Grounding, stability, and nurturing.
nurturing.
I think there was a lot of conversation actually about grounding, Osun of the soil, and a lot of conversation about planting and grounding in this conversation as we're moving into this spring rebirth energy, the soil. So so not only in terms of grounding yourself, but for everyone else on this call, how can you, I guess just most simply, how can you just be more grounded? How can you just ground yourself on a daily basis? What is it? What is the one action, minimum viable product
Mhm.
that you can take? What's the minimum thing that you can do? Is it 5 minutes standing barefoot in the backyard? Is it, laughing, turning on something that makes you laugh for 5 minutes? Is it what is it? What's the easiest way for you to have grounding, stability, and nurturing,
Mhm.
Osun of the soil? And it's number 3. Number 3. And I think it's interesting also if you just look at how both of them are sitting as well.
Mhm.
Very powerful goddess. Very, very powerful. Yeah, I'm excited to hear, the update on this. And
Yeah.
thank you for bringing all of the babies to safety.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing all of the babies to safety. Okay, so let's do some tapping. Let's do some tapping. So Goddess Sana, hello Goddess Sana. Goddess Sana, what are we tapping on? Let us know what are we tapping on today as a circle in the new moon in Pisces energy. Can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry. I say releasing any wounded feminine energy, anything around, anything woundedness about, I don't know how to say this, but the woundedness and the anxiety that women feel about around motherhood and mothering and is linked, is so many lifetimes connected. So whatever, I don't really know how to say it, but something
Mhm.
around that.
Mhm. Okay, so let's tap into mother wound and daughter wound energy. So they go
Mhm.
hand in hand. All right.
Mhm.
So mothering energy, which also extends into whether you ever give birth to a human child, it's bigger than that. It's the energy of you being a caretaker for folks in your life, but it's also you mothering your dreams and you birthing your dreams. So
Mhm.
I think it's just the energy of just, it's evolving for me that we should be tapping on the energy of releasing whatever is blocking the birth of your dreams, the birth
That's
of whatever
it.
it is
That's it.
you're dreaming. Yeah, releasing
Mhm.
whatever it is that's blocking the birth. Okay, so Goddess Sana, please pull a card for us on that. Let me know when to
Three.
stop.
3. Okay, stop now.
Okay, protector energy, Oshun the
Yeah.
protector. Yeah, yeah. Safety, we deserve to feel safe.
Mhm.
Boundary setting and courage, the energy of being protected. All right, so let's tap on that. Let's tap on. Okay, so if you've never done tapping before, just tap along, tap with me, repeat after me. And this is a process like acupuncture, but no needles. It's acupressure. We're tapping on specific meridian points. Okay, and we're tapping on freeing ourselves from what is blocking the birth, whatever it is that you are birthing. Okay, all right, okay. So you can actually unmute yourselves if you feel so inclined. You don't have to be on camera. All of you who are off camera, you can unmute yourself as well. We're going to just tap along and just repeat after me. All right. All right. So we're just tapping. This dream.
This dream.
Dream.
This
This
dream.
dream.
This dream.
This dream.
Dream.
This thing I'm called to birth.
This
thing
thing
I'm called to birth.
To birth.
Even though I feel a little blocked,
Even
Even
though
though
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
Feel a little blocked.
I choose to love, honor, and cherish myself.
I choose
I choose to love,
Choose to
honor,
love
and cherish myself.
myself.
Even though I feel a little blocked,
even though I
Even
feel
though I feel a little
blocked.
blocked.
I choose to love and accept myself.
I
I
choose
choose
to
to love
and
and
accept
accept
myself.
Top of the head. This vision,
this vision.
This vision.
eyebrow points. Something has been put on my heart.
Something
Has been put on my heart.
Eyes of the eyes. Something has been put on my soul.
Something
Something has been put on my
soul.
soul.
Under the eyes. There's something wanting to come through me.
There's
There's
something
Wanting
something
to come through me.
Under the nose. This vision wants to be born.
this
vision.
Vision
wants to be
born.
Under the mouth. I have this idea.
I have this
Have this
idea.
idea.
Collarbones. I have a wonderful idea.
I have a
Wonderful
idea.
Under the arm. I have an exciting idea.
I have
An exciting
idea.
Top of the head. This vision.
This
Vision.
Eyebrow points. This dream.
This dream.
Size of the eyes. So why is it so scary?
So why is this
Why
so
is
scary?
it so scary?
Under the eyes. So why is it so scary?
So why is this
Why is it so
scary?
Under the nose. And what if it doesn't work out?
What if it doesn't work out?
Under the mouth. What if I fall on my face?
What if I
fall on my
Collarbone. What if I make a fool of myself?
What if I
If I make a fool of myself?
myself.
Under the arm. This vision.
this vision?
Vision.
Top of the head. I don't have this dream by accident.
I don't have this dream.
By accident.
Eyebrow points. I'm not dreaming this dream by accident.
I'm not dreaming
this dream by
accident.
Size of the eyes. My creator wants this for me.
My
My
creator.
creator wants this for me.
me.
Under the eyes. My God wants this for me.
God.
God wants this for
wants
me.
this for me.
Under the nose. So why am I so afraid?
So why am I so
Why am I
afraid?
so afraid?
Under the mouth. Why am I so scared?
Why am I
Why am I so scared?
Collarbones. This vision.
This
Vision.
Under the arm. What if I made a different choice?
What if I
made a different choice?
Different choice.
Top of the head. What if I stopped relying on me?
What if I
Stop
stopped
relying on me.
Eyebrow points. What if I stopped relying on myself?
What if I
What
stopped
if I
relying on
stopped on myself?
Size of the eyes. What if I leaned on my ancestors?
What if I
Lean
on my
ancestors?
Under the eyes. What if I leaned on my God?
What
What
if
If I leaned on my God?
On my
Under
God.
the nose. What if I leaned on my angels?
If I leaned on my
My
angels?
angels.
Under the mouth. This vision.
this
This
vision?
This
Vision.
vision.
Collarbones. I'm choosing a different choice.
I'm choosing a different
different choice.
Different
Under
choice.
the arm. I'm choosing to believe in me.
I'm
choosing
choosing
to
Believe in me.
Top of the head. I'm choosing to believe in me.
I'm
I'm
choosing
choosing to believe in me.
Believe in me.
Eyebrow points. I'm choosing to believe in my vision.
I'm choosing
to believe in my
Believe
vision.
in my vision.
Size of the eyes. I'm choosing to believe.
I'm choosing to believe.
Under the eyes. I'm choosing to have faith.
I'm choosing to have
Choosing to have faith.
faith.
Under the nose. What if it does work out?
If it does work
What
out?
if it does work out?
Does
Under
work
the
out.
mouth. What if it all works out?
What if it all works
all
out?
works out? Collarbones, they prayed for me.
They prayed for
prayed
me.
for
Pray for me. Under the arms, they prayed for me.
They
They
prayed for
prayed
me.
Pray for me. Top of the head, it already exists.
It
It
already
already
exists.
Eyebrow point, it's already done.
It's
It's
already
already
done.
Eyes of the eyes, I just need to make a different choice.
I just need to
I
make a
just need to make a
different
different choice.
Under the eyes, and I'm choosing now to believe.
And I'm
And I'm
choosing
choosing now
to
believe. Under the nose, I'm choosing now to believe.
I'm choosing now
to
believe.
Under the mouth, I'm believing that I was chosen.
I'm believing that
that I was chosen.
Collarbones, I'm believing that I was chosen for this vision.
I'm
And
believing that I was
believing that I was chosen
that I
for
was
this vision.
for this vision. Under the arms, my ancestors chose me.
my
Ancestors
chose
me. Top of the head, my creator chose me.
my
My
creator
creator chose me.
Chose me. Eyebrow points, and I'm choosing me.
and
I'm
I'm
choosing
me. Size of the eyes, I choose me.
I choose
I choose me.
Choose me. Under the eyes, it is safe to choose me.
it is
It is safe to choose me.
Under the nose, it is safe to believe in me.
it is safe.
It is safe to believe in me.
Under the mouth, it is safe to believe in my vision.
It is
It
safe.
is safe to believe in my vision.
Collarbones, it is safe to birth my vision.
It is safe to
It is safe to birth my vision.
Under the arm, it is safe to put it out there.
It is
It
safe.
is safe to put out there.
Top of the head, it is safe to be unstuck.
It is
It is
safe.
safe to be
Unstuck. Eyebrow points, it is safe to have courage.
It is
It
safe.
is safe to have courage.
Eyes of the eyes, it is safe to be brave.
It is
It
safe.
It is safe to be brave.
Under the eyes, it is safe to be vulnerable.
It is
It
safe.
is
Safe to be vulnerable.
Under the nose, it is safe to own my voice.
It is
It's
safe.
safe to own my voice.
Under the mouth, so I'm launching this thing.
So I'm launching
this thing.
Collarbones. I'm creating it and putting it out there.
I'm creating
Creating it,
Putting it out
there.
Under the arms, I'm creating it and I'm putting it out there.
I'm creating
I'm creating it,
Putting it out there.
Top of the head. I was born for a time such as this.
I was born.
such as this.
Eyebrow points. I was born for a time such as this.
I was born.
I was born
for a
time such as this.
Eyes of the eyes. I'm wonderfully and fearfully made.
I am
I'm
Wonderfully and fearfully made.
Under the eyes, I'm wonderfully and fearfully made.
I'm
wonderfully and fearfully made.
Under the nose, and I'm doing this thing.
And
And I'm
I'm
doing
doing
this
this
thing.
Under the mouth, little by little.
Little by
little.
little.
Collarbones, day by day.
Day by
day.
Under the arm, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Top of the head, and I'm excited.
And I'm excited.
And I'm excited.
Eyebrow points because it's already done.
Because it's
Because it's
already
already done.
Size of the eyes, it's all working out.
It's all
all
working out.
Under the eyes, my voice matters.
My
voice
matters.
Under the nose, my vision matters.
My
My
vision
vision matters.
Under the mouth, and this is my time.
And
This is my time.
Collarbones, this is my time.
This is my
my
time.
time.
Under the arm, this is my time.
This is my time.
Top of the head, this is my time.
This is my time.
Yes, say it like you mean it. This is my time.
This is my time.
My time.
Lord, this is my time.
This is my time.
Yes, I say,
Ashe.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
Yes.
wonderful.
Wonderful.
This
That was
is our time.
fabulous.
Say that
Just what I
again.
needed. Just what I needed. That was fabulous.
Yes, yes. So we're going to continue tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is our time. I'm so excited with all of the energy that we are birthing, all of the things that we are planting. This is our time. I'm excited about our circle for this year. If you haven't already signed up, sign up, join us. Let's do this magically. Let's do this together. Let's do this. What was our sister? What did she say? Free. I don't remember if it was freedomly something, whatever it was a beautiful word.
Freedoming.
Yes, freedoming. Trademark. Her trademark. Freedoming. Yes, let's do this with freedoming. Beautiful sisters. So I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's the info link again. And I'll see you tomorrow. Beautiful work. Drink a lot of water, a lot of energy today. If you can, go take a shower. Let everything just wash on down the drain. Bye, my loves.
Bye-bye.